Hello and welcome to another Adobe Photoshop CS3 lesson we call Basic Layering. In this lesson you're going to take three different photos and file place them all onto the same Photoshop document. Then you're either going to make it black and white with an adjustment layer, or you're going to do some blend modes between the two, or the combination of both. So first thing you got to do is go onto the lesson website, and you got to find these three pictures, and you go right click, save target as, and save them in your Photoshop folder. I've already done so I'm just going to get started. So the first thing you're going to do is go File, New, and I'm just going to call it Basic Layering. And you're going to make it 500 by 200 with a resolution of 300. 500 by 200, resolution of 300. And you'll leave it as RGB. You say OK, and it gives you just a simple background. Then you're going to go File, Place, and you're going to find Render 4, and you're going to place that. Now when it gets placed, you can't do anything until you hit Enter after you've resized it. So you got to remember to hit Enter and place it where you want. If you want it to focus more on the middle, you can actually change it and make it look bigger. So it's really up to you, because it is a pretty good quality and it shouldn't get too pixely if you do that. I'm just going to go like this, make it fit that size. And then, like I said, you must hit Enter. Then I'm going to go File, Place, and I'm going to find Altair, and you're going to place him. Now I'm going to move him over to a third, because the rule of thirds states that if you split your picture into three, a focal point should be on one of the lines that splits it into three positions. So that would be a line here, and a line here, and a line there, and a line there, and that way it fits on two grid lines for the rule of thirds. So that's where I'm going to put him. Then I'm going to hit Enter. Then I'm going to go File, Place, and I'm going to go Render 2. And so this one, I'll just resize it to this much to start, and that's like way too much for me, so I think I'm just going to resize it a lot more. I might even spin it right around so I have the heavier piece. See what happens if I do it like this. Now that's pretty darn busy. So I might try some different. These are blend modes. So I'm still not really happy with this. So I think I'm going to go back and change it some more. And I'm just going to hit Control T. And again, I'll find a space that has way less in it. And that might do it like that. So there you have it. Now what you can do is a couple choices. You have to do one of the two or a combination of both. The first thing you can do is, right now you'll notice that this thing's in color. So you could try and put a black and white adjustment layer on. So I click on this half white, half black circle, go black and white, and then there's all kinds of filters. Might as well try these first. And just look for one. The maximum white look kind of cool. Neutral density, that looks kind of cool, with a red filter, yellow filter. So try those, and then you can even just, you know, move your sliders around and find one that you're quite happy with. So again, I think I'm just going to go with, I kind of like that one. Now I might want to decide whether or not I want that black and white, so I'll turn that off, and then I'll start just messing around with the, so that's exclusion. That's not too bad. That's overlay, lighter color. Lighter color looks okay. We could try alter on different. That looks quite cool with exclusion. The way he kind of, difference looks pretty cool too. That's not bad. At pin light has a different kind of feel and look, so you might or might not want that. It's lighter color, linear dodge, screen. Screen is quite cool because it shows the back through him. I think I might try screen. But again, you can do so many things. Then render, because it has nothing underneath except for the background, I might duplicate that layer, the very bottom layer, and the one on top, just so that the two render 4 pictures interact with each other, and we can just watch and see what that does. See, that does something different and weird for sure. There's overlay, and we could turn this layer off and see if we like it better. I don't like overlay that much. So again, I'll just keep scrolling through till I find something I like. Pin light looks pretty good. See if it looks better with or without. Actually, it looks about the same. It's vivid light. Lighter color, I like that, but let's see, it actually makes no difference with it on. Linear dodge really jumps out at you, and now the streaks come through. I think I like linear dodge, but you may or may not like that extra layer. It does look pretty darn good without anything done to the render 4. So it's kind of up to you and what you like. Anyways, that's how you do it, or you could go with the black and white look. Thanks for watching. This is basic layering in Adobe Photoshop CS3.